better scaling in terms of damage-wise and team fights. Afterburner is, good at chasing, good at winning the lanes for you. I suppose ultra late game might give you more move speed, but I don't really see that value.
I think the pairing with the Naga and the Deluge, you're getting into some really, really strong movement speed differentials. That could be overwhelming. Maybe you catch somebody off guard.
That could work. Japoi, not actually winning versus Sanctity. You were saying these two mids are like equal in skill. I kind of feel like Sanctity has had the better showing this tournament over Japoi. Sure, in Yopaj, he's done very well for himself. His team is at least in the upper bracket lower bracket finals, one win away from making it to the grand finals. But if I had to be personally, I think Sanctity has played better.
All right. Well, let's see if he can outplay the training weights of the hero that is Ember Spirit. Right. I feel like any Dragon Ball Z fans out there, it's like Piccolo with the weighted cape and apparel.
How bad do I sound if I say I've never seen Dragon Ball?
No.
I only know. I know the show from memes is that they charge up.
That is insane. You're old like me and you haven't. That's crazy.
Firstly, don't say such nasty words. Right? Old.
All right, well, chat. If you're disappointed that Atomo has not seen Dragon Ball Z, let's get an F in the chat, please.
They're like two guys with F.
That's all I need. I just need a little validation to hang on, and validation may be found here in the middle lane. Sanctity very low. Some snap region with the Fairy Fire available on Yopaj. I feel like this is a situation or scenario of who will flinch first, right?
He's got that 3 points in the Shadow Strike. All this harass has been adding up. Sanctity dodges that one though. Very nice.
He's like, I can't play Puck to dodge spells, so I'll get the next best thing, I guess. A big glimpse, and the Queen is punished. TP comes in a little too late from Skem.
And Jokam, very nicely done. He is also like, whoa. Is dead.
Oh, just to Yopaj. Nonetheless, amazing. One brain drain and experience for Skem. Gold goes to the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, 3 magic wand charged. I'm not sure if they were if they were available or not. Either way, unfortunate for him, and he instantly buys a infused raindrop, so it will reduce a significant amount of that Shadow Strike damage.
Right. Interesting observer ward placed there. I do believe it should have been spotted, right? Or
if you were looking, right? Like if you had your eyes there, you clicked on him. I imagine they knew, but if you weren't paying attention, oh, look at it, so on the edge.
Right out of the sentry. Oh my. Alrighty.
Yeah, but if you're Radiant, you should be able to know that the ward is planted. But it depends. As Jackboy as well as Natsumi are equal in farm. Of the two carries, though, I think Natsumi has also done a better job than Jackboys in this tournament. As the previous series was kind of a highlight of their differences, where they both played really well at the beginning, but all toward late game, Natsumi wasn't scared, whereas Jackboys very cautious on on his survivability. Perhaps too much.
Do you think it's just due to the draft or to the nature of the heroes or the nature of the players?
I think it's fair to say that's also a nature of the heroes plays a big part, right? Like, if one guy is playing with Sven, the other guy is playing with Medusa, it's like, Medusa's just easier to get the damage out.
Tomo, where's my Grimstroke? I need a Stroke of Fate on this camp stat. Please.
There you go.
A little too late, but stomp with Inkswell afterwards. Skem wants to get a little more intelligent from this exchange, and he will do just that. Now Jackboy is hit with the Blood Grenade. Retreat is on the menu.
They're not going to chase for that, but they were actually kind of scaring him. They're like, we could do it, Jackboys, if we wanted to, but in the end, they just get the kill on Norman. One more int as well. Very nice move in the top lane, and it is going to be the Helm of the Overlord on the Centaur. So far, Core is fairly even with each other. It's just the mid that Sanctity slightly behind. Even though he was able to get that kill on the... Oh, it's fine.
Oh.
Natsumi zoning out the Lycan is actually a big deal. Gives him that free lane. You can't expect Lycan to be most of your tempo along with the Ember early. It's a bit scary. Oh! I zoning out. Gyro. Sorry, not Gyro. Centaur was about to die, but he's fine. He's fine. Sorry, Observer. My bad. My bad. I thought he was in the lane about to die.
Always watching those HP bars, trying to be on it, and maybe a coded message there. All right, Helmdom is finished on the Stentar. Very early timing, but you know, I did want to draw some attention to the initial itemization of the Centaur. Just an inventory full of ironwood branches.
I saw that.
See the remnants of that. 6 still there. Just stat maxing, maybe cost maxing as well. You know, it lets you get the helmet iron a little early on for the armor and the regen, and then building into the rest of the item. Is this something that you'd recommend to your average Joe?
Probably not, you know, but I mean, there's some value there. If you have a tango and you can get like a huge amount of value from these iron branches, you get 6 tangos effectively if you eat a couple of them, and you can because, as you mentioned, you get go for the Helm of Dominator. Plus 6 stats is a lot, but you don't know if your support's actually going to help you make use of it. You might just go ahead and get massively harassed, and you're like, well, this stats doesn't do anything for me. But a pro match like this, Swears was very effective how he got it.
So make sure you have a tango buddy. If you go
there,
to 6
you
branches
go.
build for yeah. All right, Atomo, we have our Helmdom online for jabs as well. Not necessarily relegated to the jungle, but feels that it's the path of least resistance. Also, 10-minute catapult will be coming out, so he's making his way over here. Wants to rotate for the rune and maybe that eventual push.
Tims has no point in the Phantom's Embrace, so no silence on this
great game for the silence. But is he level 5? Yeah. So okay, maybe valuing the burst damage here over the potential silence. But I don't know. Do you get mega benefits from the second point in Inkswell? Is it worth it, you think?
I think the damage doubles, right? Which is pretty nice. So, yeah, that's about it, I'd say. The rest of the stuff is not really too much, but the damage does double, which is a good thing, I suppose. Overall, I'm surprised he doesn't want it, because it also helps the silencer do more damage when they're silenced. Bottom lane, Sanctity is invis.
No. Yeah, there's a sentry down, but it's a little further to the south here. So not spotted out. Beautiful silence from the Static Storm. Yoakum already level 6. It's another minute. It's fine. But you know what? No field of containment here. Natsumi able to just flow his way right out.
He also had 19 Magic Wands charges. And early on, that would have been a big heal. And I'm surprised they went for it because the wolf was hit by the creeps. So they should have been like, okay, they got vision there. They might have seen the Ember Spirit. Like, that would have been the guess there. However, Boom Esports, very optimistic just now.
Optimism might be your downfall here in this game too.
Philippines! Woo! Woo!
It's you gotta hop in, man. I love that.
For the record, we have.
Yeah, go ahead. All Filipinos, right?
Yeah, all Filipinos, not just in this match, but whoever wins in the next match as well. As Execration's also 5 Filipinos, so 15 Philippine players in those 3 teams that remained.
So 15 Filipinos walk into a bar.
And they play Dota.
And they play a lower bracket finals. Oh, beautiful Song of the Siren into that waveform. Global comes out, but it's just too late, Atomo.
Still, it's. I think you're happy for Boom. You know, the global silence is as long as it's up, it kind of stops you from diving in, particularly the Ember Spirit. But both teams very passive at the moment. Neither one really wants to upset the apple cart, as they say.
I would kill for an apple right now. You have a favorite flavor or favorite type of apple?
I like red. I used to like green when I was a kid, but now I like red apples. I think they're better. And by the way, someone in chat that says Mega F, Mr. Steven, who himself has not watched Dragon Ball, but only to create conflict between us. How could you do this, Stephen? I thought we were friends.
You opened yourself up to attack here, Tomo. You gotta choose your words carefully, my friend. Oh, Stampede coming out. But what is the result? Is it just a dodge for Natsumi?
It seems like it, because no one on their side took any damage. They weren't chasing anyone on the enemy side, so it feels like it was just to make sure everything was, no one gets caught. Jabs gets the tower, and Yokamp puts a very deep ward there. Again, the pace that these teams are playing is very careful and calculated. No one's making mistakes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Tower advantage now in favor of the Dire as well. How do Aureus kind of match this tower score? Because I feel like with the Lycan and the Naga, your wave pressure is going to be pretty high through the early game.
Yes, I think that's something you're just gonna have to accept on the Radiant side. That they just outpush you. That's how it works. As one thing they could do is get a Crimson Guard on the Centaur and have him protect towers. You think, it sounds crazy, but that's what he's gonna do.
Hey, look at that! Right on top of it. He's got so much regen. That and the Polywog Locket as well. Polywog Charm.
Wait, is that how it's pronounced? I thought it was Poly. Oh yeah, it is Polywog. I thought it was Poliwag, like the Pokemon. As Nico, really? Are we going for this guy?
Oh yeah, we are. Soulby coming out with a scream on top of it. Yopaj showing up, but it's not gonna result in a kill. Oh, that troll summoner going in for round 2. Oh, he lotuses it to keep it alive. What a play!
The 100 gold. You ain't getting it today, son.
The value, the push value. I need my skellies.
As 14 minutes comes in, they don't even pick up the shrine till 15 on Tim's. And he has that one point in the science. This is kind of what I meant just now. If you have that point in the science early, you give them another target they have to focus on. The fights, it's a bit of extra damage, but we'll see. As the big problem continues to be Jackboy is really free farming in this game. What's he going for? Alright, crit into Ags. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Gonna be a TP out immediately. The damage
Bye-bye.
though. Oy. If you get more crits, if you get like one more crit on that Thunder Hide, I think that's a dead silencer.
100%. But the tower has no such protection. It can't run away. It is just going to be falling. Boom Esports, they're doing the right thing. They're playing their draft as they should, going for towers. Aureus, I think they're also doing the right thing. They are not trying to... Oh dear.
Not trying to stampede out, but a glimpse back will be enough to get the kill onto the Centaur, dead for 30. And an ancient stack stolen, a heart broken. Boom, arm booming once again.
Losing the Centaur and the Grimstroke.
Okay, Grimstroke, a little unexpected. Naga Song with the reel in. It is all coming up.
And your boy!
Millhouse. What? Okay.
Well,
a little unexpected, Atomo.
That is problematic, because I was about to praise Aureus and say that they're not taking fights that they don't feel like they can win. They're letting some towers go, delaying it as much as they can, because you don't want to. Oh, the enemy's taking a tower. Let's give them 3 more kills on top of the tower. Where you can be farming, so you can sort of outpace them. But giving 4 and the tower, yikes.
New meta is what some would say. We call it the pinata meta. Yeah. You just stuff them full of candy and treats until you can smack them and pick it up off the ground.
Until Natsumi's ready to win the game for you. Sorry, look, bro, we fed them so nicely. Each kill is 1,000 gold for you. And Natsumi's like, yeah, thanks.
Exactly. Each creek turns to a stream, which turns to a river, which turns into a morphling. Natsumi.
Actually,
doesn't get the kill. Natsumi contributing. It's shake and bake and he helped.
The fight recap will be like, he did all the damage. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did all the damage.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine if Tim's got it with that 15? He'd be like, I helped.
Mm-hmm. I'm helping. Yeah. Dota. Such a funny game sometimes.
Oh, Jabs with the best creep of all. Again, no one's going for these wisdom shrines today. They're like, yeah, let them cook a little bit.
Yeah. You don't get extra experience like bounty runes like they pick up, you know.
Or the old wisdom rune, remember? Those ones used to scale. Yeah, but these ones...
3 wisdom runes.
Here we go.
Match with the Stampede, Yopaj with the Sonic Wave, and they do get a kill on the Ember. Going to the high ground, Natsumi showing up. It's that Rocket Barrage to stay matching tempo, but a nice Static Storm coming out. A song. Let's hear, run it back. Big old jukebox and Yopaj going back again, and a Soulbind onto 2. Who's it gonna be? Natsumi's still going forward. Gets a kill onto the gyrocopter. There we go. Supports are linked together. Maybe not in Fate. One going to die. I said one going to die. Thank you. Yopaj finishing that off. And, you know, no Lycan there.
Actually, by the way, he sent his golem. He used wolf form, but he himself not sure. Because I saw the golem come in. I was like, all right, Jabs is here. Oh, and then... he was like, nah, I'm actually on the other side of the map. Not really interested. But a 4-for-nothing fight. Norman, he did cancel his sleep, didn't he? Because that was not a full duration sleep from what I saw. Which, a bold choice in that situation.
Yeah, you want to let that full track play for most of the times, but you know, I would love to in a post-game interview find out. What's up?
I was gonna say Silencer's going for Helm of the Dominator as well. Skim is like,
that's what I want to see, man. That is the kind of debauchery that I crave.
All right, I have a confession to make.
You built a Helm Dom, didn't you?
I did build the Helm of the Dom, and I enjoyed the split push. That guy's not enjoying the pushing they're doing to him. Okay, there you go. He's out. I did feel like I had to shower after.
You tell your wife?
It was so good. It was so good.
Did you tell your wife, Otomo?
No, some secrets you can't share.
I'm sorry, I put a Helm of the Dominator on position 4. I won't do it again, I promise.
How can any man resist the temptation?
All right, she's like, what the hell is that? The Helm of the what? Oh, but
are you talking about your Nintendos again? I'm like, yes, right. The Nintendos.
You talking about your dinosaur games? I don't know if you were if you enjoy Seb's stream, but he mentioned that his partner, his wife, called like Dota a dinosaur game. He's like, don't even get me started. Just so funny, so funny. Whereas you know, since we have a little bit of time, you know, this game's just not as active as our 1 hour or 108-minute slugfest.
Oh, the Jabs. If he goes, all right. Luckily, he spots out the difference because he was thinking about going in there. Skem gets it. Okay, he got last game as well.
Scouting with the golem, and whoa, this Grimstroke, low, hits the Stampede, will die to the creeps. Global coming out. Static Storm on the ground, and Ember looking for some purchase on his target. Oh, he found them both, and that's a beautiful glimpse with the sleight of fist, giving the vision, and now death awaits the water boy.
Unfortunate. The Global Science, it came out that he TP'd out, but I felt like the Global was slightly late. Good use of the Static Storm. In the end, Aureus, they get kind of the worst shard you can get. It's not that bad, to be honest, but depends on its value of how many kills they're going to get after. And in return, they give away 2 kills that you don't want to.
Yeah, I would much rather have the Grimstroke shard here.
Same.
A strong Dispel, the heal is so good. Like, I mean, you got to think, you're going to have Naga Illusions, you're going to have the Gyro with Afterburner staying on top of you, you're going to have all of the Lycan and him, Lycan summons in his body. You're going to be doing a fair amount of damage and healing off of that. All right, Inkswell with the blink, but Sanctity on another level.
Narman's got a mech on this Naga Siren. A very powerful item early on. There's a Nullifier on the Lycan. I'm wondering what he... Yeah, I guess it does remove the Crimson Guard, which, by the way, when you're blocking 70 or not, sorry, more like 100 damage per hit from his summons, that is a lot you're blocking. So being able to remove that with a nullifier is actually a pretty big deal.
Very value.
Indeed.
Very value here. And I mean, you know, like the initial reflex for most of these supports, you want to buy a Ghost Scepter to survive this early Lycan, this early Gyro. But
yeah,
I mean, it's 22 minutes. You probably don't even have money for your Ghost Scepter at this point. And now he's already got a nullifier online. Glimpse play. Oh, no way. No way. The illusion disjoint from the rune. I'm going to have to watch the replay on that one and just like study. This guy is too good.
Oh. And
get the gold. Get the gold.
There you go. Happy now?
Buy an Ags.
Probably
Buy
will.
a Tomo hamburger. Yeah.
No, that's something you are going to get me. All right?
No.
And I haven't checked how many times Tim's died in the previous game to make sure if it's going to be a double or a normal.
It's going to be a squirrel burger.
Reven's Roche on the gyro, by the way. A bit unusual. He's going for Satanic after, so that's standard. BKB Ags. But odd to see the Reven's Roche. I think he disassembled his Chrysalis for it as well.
Oh, yeah, this is a hero that can break everything down, right?
Except...
so if he wants a Daedalus later, he can do it.
I think he can disassemble, except there's like 2 items. Divine Rapier, Hand of Midas. Yes, I was going to say those 2 items, but I joined the Dota 2 trivia contest, and they're like, gyrocopters.
Yeah, I beat you. I beat you in that contest.
I was too unfair, dude. Oh, jump in.
So unfair.
Yeah.
How? All right. Well, unfair like this fight. I hear a Lycan at your door, and this wolf needs no armor. Where is he? There he is, showing up, looking for the squishy support. He will have to settle for the Morphling or the Centaur. Sonic Wave coming in with a Static Storm on top of it all. Naga Song somewhere. Nope,
Canceled.
just the mech. And oh my god, the Morphling is locked down in the net. Put baby in a corner. Can he get out? Can this Morphling slam?
Natsumi?
No, but Yopaj can blink out. Going forward with the waveform, and a global coming out to cover the escape, but the creeps leading the charge to the high ground. Going to be 253 gold going to the Morphling, but was it a bait? I think the answer might be yes. Oh, another waveform just in time. Jackboy's low, but he has the Aegis. Can you get the Aegis? Skim! What the hell are you doing walking forward? What? Absolute mad lad. He craves death. He yearns for the grave. My little goth silencer.
I thought that was like Yopaj going in, throwing a scream of pain and blank out. No,
back in for round 2. Teleporting out. Does he get it? No. And now his teleport is on cooldown. Croaker's coming in. It's time to get croaked.
You know, it is 2,000 gold for Boom. They did take a tier 2. That guy looks kind of cool.
What do you think his voice sounds like?
I don't know.
One more time. For a production's birthday present, come on, Atomo.
Nah, they like your music a lot more than whatever comes out of my mouth.
Happy birthday, guys! I'm just gonna hit the Centaur now. Don't mind me and my club. Get croaked.
Oh, there you go. Time for it now.
The humanity.
Well,
he is so young. He hadn't spawned yet. Come on.
Jam is playing this game quick, by the way. That assault cuirass to bring down buildings with the helm of the Overlord. It's nullifier to make sure that any kill they jump on, because he threw a nullifier on the Grimstroke in that fight. I don't think they got the Grimstroke because of the Stampede, but I was like, oh, this is actually doing damage. Skem, okay, just farming away, going for the Solar Crest. Nice idea to get the Solar, but again, you're up against a nullifier. It does beg the question of how worth it is it going to be.
Use the Dom. Where, dude, bro, you gotta use that Dom on cooldowns. Yeah, the Solar Crest is gonna get dispelled, as you mentioned. Why not? I mean, you got the Helm Dom. It's a baby Midas, so just rock it and go for the refresher, brother.
Be greedy, always be greedy. On the other side, do they actually have any gold enhancements? Oh, yep, Naga's got one. 100 gold, nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, the hero that can make illusions of herself. Push waves, push camps, stack them. Oh my god.
Narmer's already the richest support with a Guardian Greaves and in a couple of escape mechanisms that dispel. It does mean that I feel like Narmer could be a really big problem in terms of gold-wise, not just in terms of the fact that this hero has that reset, but he might get a lot more items than you expect Naga does later.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I always expect these Nagas to get just hitted out to the gills. And now, I mean, she's got 2 dispels and a barrier.
Do you know what item I miss? Oh, okay, all right. He's like, you're here, buddy. I can see you. I can see you.
Oh, it's an investment though. You use the static storm. A little bit of overlap between the res and the cooldown of the ult. Do you make a move once your Grim's back up, or is it just not your time?
Maybe they'll wait a little bit more for a fight to take a fight near Roche Pit. If you want to take a fight now, I think that's okay for Aureus, because if you lose, you have that secondary fight at the Roche Pit. But in general, Boom Esports, I think they seem more motivated to they're like, let's get this 1-1. Let's go to game 3. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. And to be fair, Boom is very strong right now. Jabs with Assault Cuirass. You have this Jack Boys who's mega farmed right now. I can see why they're a little bit more careful on Aureus' side. Not particularly exciting stuff. But
you know what? If it's one thing we've learned today, it's patience at Tomo.
Patience from Zhao.
Possibly the most balanced odds here, presented by 1xBet. Oh, and we say that they just shift like that.
Gyro's got Satanic, working towards an MKB. Maybe they'll just wait for the MKB, ensuring that they can get on top of this Morphling and deal with him. Natsumi is also farmed. He's got that Butterfly, Crystallis, Manta, Dragonlance, but no BKB on Morphling is scary when the enemy team has got Static Storm. There's nothing you can do. You can't Manta the Static Storm. You can't Manta the Naga Sleep. It's either BKB or bust there.
Do you think you're holding out for a late game BKB? That way you have like a 9-second one whenever the game is on the line? Or do you think that Boom have the chance to threaten the game state before that'll happen?
Oh, I'll tell you what. He's probably relying on the Centaur to save him with his axe, right? He's like, guys, we need damage. True. It's all on you to save me, Force. Oh, okay.
Oh, right. What? Look at this massive, double, triple wave here. Trying to use the Helm Dom to drag it. Interesting.
Right, it's coming.
Okay, shapeshift on cooldown. Hold. Oh.
No! Think of this. Come out.
Think of the stroke of fate. Yeah.
No, not so easily far. We could have had an amazing stroke of fate. I believe it is the max level now at this point. It is max level. Woohoo! But no, we don't get the good stuff. Oh.
Shiva's on Yopaj. What is this world coming to?
Oh yeah, what do we have that we can double? Double Last Word, double Shadow Strike, double Edge, double Morph's Adaptive Strike.
Double Edge, double Shadow Strike. Did you ever play that double this, double that as a kid? The kids game? It's like the clapping, no. Okay, never mind.
Must be a US
cultural
thing.
Differences. Yeah,
yes,
you love to see it. But something I want to see. If Centaur has his shard and he double edges soulbound target, does he get 2 stacks?
I think so. Yes. But of course that's
synergy.
He doesn't have the shard just yet, So,
yeah, sometimes BKB is a little more pressing.
And he does need the BKB because, as we mentioned, once the Static Storm comes out, he needs to BKB and then jump in if the Morphling is caught. So I really like what they're doing there. Morphling, he's Satanic, Butterfly. He is. I know this is looking like a 6-slotted Morphling at this point. I know he's got a little bit more growth, Hurricane Pike, Daedalus, Zelda Boots, but damn. And now we're coming into the climax of the game, the apex moment, as both teams are smoked, both teams are getting to that Roshan area. Aureus, can they make it a 2-0 right now? It's not. They gotta be careful about that Narman Naga. He's got Blink Guardian Greaves. Catching him would be insane if they can get it.
You gotta have the lockdown. Oh, okay, smoke breaks. Here we go. Really? Centaur with a stomp. Silence. Storm is real, and a soulbind onto 2. The 2 cores, mind you. Morphling in, and look at the attacks flying through. Global coming out to cover the jump, but a BKB used. And Morphling is stunned with the Song of the Siren. It is alluring, and the right clicks are mounting. Morphling very low. Will he get out? Or now he's standing his ground. Does fall. Dead for 75. Sanctity on the back line trying to get in and out. Yopaj joining.
All you, Yopaj.
Just a little too mistimed. They have vision on you, brother. They're going to root you. You can't get out of this one. You are gone.
Well, unfortunately, the Centaur jumps into a pretty bad spot. They had the soulbind on for a while, but I think that he jumped in kind of late. And Global comes out. Guess what? Guardian Greaves into the Song, and he jumps in and heals his allies. Really nice patience by Narman. They get 1 kill. That's barely anything, and they lose the Aegis. I'm feeling that 1-1 in my jellies.
Yep, I might see my first Ember win in, I don't know, my last 8-9 casts here, I think, of the hero. Sanctity, you have done the impossible.
1 with Ember.
Yeah.
You know, in the pubs,
but his itemization, I like it. I like it a lot. The guy assigned with the BKB.
I like it too. In a pub, you like seeing Ember, right? Because you're like, this guy's going to be active. He's going to be running around the map. And then he queues up Hand of Mice. You're like, oh no. Oh no, what's happening?
Battle Fury. Yeah.
And then crits right after. You're like, don't worry, guys. This is my item build. You're like, well, from what? 10 years ago?
Right. When the hell did Attacker move to US East? What? But pause. Bit of a chance to reflect here on the game state of Tomo.
The game state is, I think, is that going to be a BKB coming out for the Lycan anytime soon? I think he might be working towards it. Either way, that's going to be a nice item for him. And Yokam is going to go for, of course, the Aghanim Scepter. Has 1 component, but needs quite a bit more before it's available. The scary part, of course, is that not Jack Boys has an Aegis. Oh, by the way, he's back the Satanic. At first, I was like, oh, he's going to get Satanic. He's like, no, he's got Satanic. He's level 24 in 34 minutes. How do they farm so fast, dude? 24.
He's juiced. And he's only, he's been part of 9 kills. Your team has 14. Has somebody just been stacking? Like, what is the source
500
of power?
He's got 500 CS. Yeah, but Natsumi's got 460, you know? So it's not like there's a big difference. But Gyro, level 25 in, 35 minutes, let's say with that. Pretty wild. And what's he going to go for?
Morphling with 0 kills right now as well.
Yes, Natsumi has definitely suffered in this one. Because they did take his best hero. He's like, that's my Gyro. I'd have been 25 by now if I had him.
Right.
And the no BKB choice on the Morphling. Again, it can work. Even if the Disruptor has Aghanim Scepter, as long as you BKB before you go in as Centaur, you can still rescue the Morphling. But it is risky. Centaur might not be there. Could be cancelled. The sleep could hit him. There's,
Yeah.
It's a lot of trust.
Folds. Yeah. A lot of folds in these fights.
Have you ever
been Morphling hitting from the cart though?
I would love that too. It gives him that bit of extra range, which he can use. You know, his range isn't exactly as wide as a Gyro. Yeah, Sanctus like that. EXP creeps.
I think will Flat Cannon still target him?
I know AoE spells target can still hit you, but I don't know if Black Cannon does. Huh.
Right.
Don't worry. We'll find out real soon.
That's right. Academ's on the Ember.
I love that we can't see the benefits of Hitch a Ride until he actually uses Workhorse, because he doesn't have the ability. I'm like trying to hover over it. I'm like, I can see Workhorse, but I can't see Hitch a Ride anywhere. Yep, that's Workhorse. Unfortunate. The BKB will help. That's Workhorse too.
I want to see Workforce 3. Alright, banner on the ground, Atomo.
Revenge of Glue.
Glue who? Oh, don't cry. Uh-oh. Centaur with a stomp. There's your glue. Jack Boys healing off of the right clicks. And the side gunner doing a little bit of work here. Rocket Barrage ripping through him. Has to hit the BKB to get out. Morphling attacks. Alright. Flat cannon of his own, yeah.
Glimpse. Not ideal. Not the best glimpse. Alright, so BKB used on the Centaur. For not much, really. That's the melee rack's gone. Okay, that's the range rack's gone. Boom Esports on fire in game 2.
Yeah. Slow metal music intensifies as Gyro walks at your base. Oh, man. What song do you think Jack Boys is listening to right now in his head? Uh-oh, stop. On to the Gyro. He does have Aegis, still about half health, and he's got that Satanic ready should he need it. Soulbind on the back line, and Yopaj jumping in. But a BKB on the Lycan, and now they're off to the races. You lost your Centaur already. Not sure what his buyback status is, but not looking good. Daedalus on Morphling. You need damage, and you need it now.
Unfortunately, the Morphling can even fight. You remember, Yokam still has the Static Storm. If Morphling jumps in, there's no one to save him. With the Centaur dead. Alright, there's poking.
Alright.
They're poking.
Yopaj trying to get that first death of Jack Boys a little closer to their base. Cheeky wards, observers spotted out probably.
Yokam. They're pinging him out. They're like, get him, get him.
They find him. Oh, and he's dead. Global coming in for the coverage. Natsumi versus Gyrocopter. Who comes out on top? Right clicks mounting. Silencer dead on the back line. Buys back. Ember in and out and in and out again. Jack Boys living through it all. Naga Siren helping out with that beautiful song on the radio station.
Almost.
Unlucky.
That was the supports buying back, though. In the end, while they do hold their bottom set of barracks, this is by no means a victory for Aureus. They lose 2 sets. And look, man, Natsumi is 6,000 gold behind Jack Boys. I suppose the one thing that's positive is that at least you can see the Morphling can stand toe-to-toe with the Gyro, but I don't know. That's that was a Gyro with an Aegis in his pocket. Now he's like, no, I don't have a useless no stat item. I got power threads.
Powerful. Oh, very powerful.
It helps you step on people. Yokam.
You know, go ahead. Let me hear about what you got kicked up for Yokam. I had an aside that was irrelevant.
That's why we want to hear it, you know. But Yokam, he's just working towards his Aghanim Scepter, about 500 gold away from it.
All right, no items in that Static Storm. You hate to see it if you're an Aureus fan. But Disruptor Nation, rise up.
Naga Siren about to finish the pipe as well. Pipe and Greaves and Glimmer on Naga, making everyone very tanky. I mean, the problem is Yopaj also has an Ag Scepter, so it's a very good counter. It has the Shiva's Guard at least, so it'll help. But no matter what, this pipe is going to be putting in some serious work.
The Naga's too rich. It's disgusting. 15k net worth. The Centaur's at 18k at Tomo. Like, come on.
It's been a really good time for Narman, this one. I was like, oh yeah, this is the best. As Nico, the biggest problem was that when Nico died in this exact area we're seeing on the map. You know, blinked in, gets killed, isn't able to do anything for the team. It's like, that was a rough jump. Boom.
Right.
They smell victory. You know, they're like, come on, guys, should we go? Smoke up, try to get this tower, see if we can get a kill on someone, take the racks after. Alright, we're not gonna smoke. Screw being subtle.
Can you smell what the Gyro's cooking? Jab's looking for this vision on his summons. We'll find it.
Not
and Jack
to me.
Boys challenging
Not to me.
Aureus. Here we go. Morphling letting it rip. Inkswell is ticking. Will pop. No dispel for you, sir. All right. Chain gang landing. Oh my god. The right clicks the rocket barrage. Not to me.
Their axe, I think, might be gone.
Yep.
That's it.
Megas are here, and they're here to stay.
This is less than half the time of game 1, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, that was a 110-minute game.
And Tomo, take a second to look. The difference in structures taken at this time.
Well, I'm seeing that Dire still has tier 2, which is very nice. Tier 2s are good.
Every tier 2.
Indeed.
Top, middle, bottom. Oh! Gotcha! If you tricked you.
But Radiant has tier 4s, which are like twice as good as a tier 2.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Dire has tier 4s too.
See, these tier 4s, they're sleeping. They're not even active, bro.
It's like, maybe we can roll them out. You know, how about we roll out the fountain, send it to the enemy side? That's what we need. Because it's looking like it's gonna just, they're gonna wait for Roshan, boom, clean house, go for Rax. Go for the throne. Very little that Aureus can do. Natsumi pauses. Nico's like, let's go game 3. No. Still got a game here to play, buddy.
No, they're DCing and pausing to discuss. Do we GG out? Just go game 3? You boys want to suffer for another 60 minutes.
Like, the suffering sounds not so bad, does it?
All right, suffering in silence even. Chat, let's see what you want. Do you want this game to wrap up and go game 3? You want to be here for another hour or so?
No, they're like, we want to be here for another hour, but in a different game. And then they're like, we want to be here for another, like, game 3. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's like no really big eye. Oh, okay. Natsumi's thinking of Divine Rapier.
Interesting.
Needs about 1,400 gold to get it on the Morphling. At that point, if I was him, I'd be like, listen, guys, I don't even want to waveform in. I want to be in on the cart. You know, like those gladiators who'd come in.
Right.
Like, I want to roll in at that. They'll be terrified if they see me.
Ben-Hur done that.
Ben-Hur. Gladiator as well, the actual movie. That movie is 26 years old, I think, at this point.
What a good film. Masterpiece, man.
Fantastic.
Did you ever play Heroes of New Earth?
No, sadly. I was Dota through and through.
They did a Gladiator hero that did all lines taken from Gladiator.
Nice.
It was awesome. Yeah, it's the frost. The frost. It makes the blade
stick.
Yeah. Oh man.
What a line, by the way, right? When he says it, because I always said that was super good. But oh well. I imagine that having your hero's voice lines be from another movie is like perfectly fine for copyrights, right? No one's gonna have any problems. Oh, look at that! Divine Rapier finished. There it is. And Disruptor, though, he's got Refresher Shard, Axe Scepter. Natsumi, Nico, you gotta put Natsumi on your back. You gotta roll in. You gotta kill everyone.
Yes, let's go.
That is the only way you play this. I like what they're doing, by the way. They're not fighting on the throne where it's like more expected. They're saying, let's try and go from a different angle. But Boom Esports, they're also not coming in from that warded area. They're just like, let's go throne from a safe angle.
To the fountain. Centaur showing. Where's the Morphling? Oh, hitching a ride. Oh no, he's in the static storm. You gotta get him in there. Pulling him out of danger. And the chase is on. Jack Boy's low. The Rapier is doing its job. Gyro still alive though. And a global coming out with the BKB. The fight is split. Ember in on the backline near the fountain. And
where's my Morphling?
Radiant, where are we, gentlemen? We gotta get in there. Okay. Natsumi has morphed into the Gyro.
Shard used on Disruptor.
Another flat cannon ready to go. With that Rapier, let's get it cooking, boys. Ember with the chain gang. The stun is coming out. And nice spacing. Good discipline from the Dire. They dodge the flat cannon. Oh my, in the static storm, can you survive it? Pull him out with the cart! Your Uber is here, but your Centaur is stuck! Gyro leashed up with the Soul Bind, and no one dying just yet except the Grimstroke. A little reset from the Dire.
I don't think he has buyback. I think that might have been his actual dieback being finally used. And overall, Aureus, they hold. What a hold. By the way, the nice thing, though, for them, at least, is that they don't have to deal with double Static Storm in the next fight. That is the one positive thing that just happened for them.
Yeah.
And sleep is down for about 55 seconds. So the situation has improved since the last minute.
It has, but if you're Aureus, the rabbit still has the gun. So...
Yes, and it's pulling it out of the hat.
Yeah, exactly.
The rabbit has the gun. Where is this one from?
Do you ever watch Looney Tunes when you were a kid? You know Elmer Fudd, Bugs Bunny? Those characters?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. So Elmer Fudd is like the huntsman, who's a bit of a doofus. He's a dunce, and he's always hunting Bugs Bunny.
He's bald, right? He's a bald guy?
Yeah, exactly. And then through their antics and the different scenarios, like sometimes like Bugs will play a trick on him, and then he gets the gun. So it's all fun and games until the rabbit gets the gun. That's
all right.
Yeah.
So when I go in the US, that's the only thing I'll be like. I'll be like in border security, and I'll be like, "It's all fun games." So the rabbit get the gun. They're like, "All right, just put him on the flight back."
They'll be like, "Every rabbit has a gun here. What are you talking about?" You see these
far
crits?
Off. That's far
1,900 damage from the Morphling. But the question is, Atomo, is he? How much HP does he have when he's morphed down? 1,500.
It's not too bad. He's got Outworld Staff at least. It's kind of useful.
Yeah.
10% more damage is.
I was gonna say he's still this howl reducing your damage by 40%. Unfun.
No, it's not. There's also the global silence is like, oh, for the record, since he got the axe shot on the silencer, he has not gotten a single kill. There's been on 5 stolen int the entire game.
Oh, it seems to be the curse.
Does seem to be very. You know what we should do? Have the innate steal 2 intelligence and have a new shard that's actually valuable. You know, that would have been.
Let's workshop this.
Okay.
What do you suggest?
The shard, it becomes the old facet. You know, the one where it's cut. The duration is cut in half, but it's applied twice. You know what I mean? Like it's 3 seconds, and then after 3 seconds, you get applied again. So even if you dispel the first time, it comes back to you.
Oh, it's a global. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I see.
We can have that as a shard.
Disgusting.
That is how God intended it to be. All right.
Nasty facet, man. That made. I think that singularly got silencer on everybody's ban list. Just like in your pub play.
So it was not fun to play against. It was miserable. And let's put it as a shard, so he doesn't have it from the start. He buys it. It could work. Could work. Lies failure. Okay.
Don't get mad. Get a rapier.
Right? We already have a rapier. What we need is a second rapier. That's a problem. As he is thinking about. By the way, he is committed to this no BKB thing. All right, but like it is so risky that he's playing it this way, but he just doesn't care. He just believes that he's going to be fine. Reminder: he also has the Grimstroke shard to help him stay alive, but I don't know how much value you get out of that. You get the dispel, but I don't think you get much out of the healing aspect of it.
Yeah, at this point in the game, it's not super great, I think. I mean, how much? It's based off the damage that it does.
Yeah, the thing itself does, right? Like, so it's not a whole lot. As all right, Jack Boy rolling in, still has a. Oh, actually, no, they don't have the Aegis. Oh, my bad. But boom, do you want to go high ground? Oh, that's a career. Did it have anything on it?
I
don't think so. I think it's fine. Okay. 2,150 crit. There you go. Oh, Glyph.
Oh. Outworld Staff. All right. Juggernauts, Disruptors hate this one item.
For some reason, Natsumi switched his Divine Rapier to Magic and then switched it back to Physical. I wonder what was the logic. Yeah, it's a Physical now, but it was on Magic for like a few seconds.
Does it add more damage to your waveform?
Possibly, but don't you? But you lose like you do less
You do
damage
50%
when you.
of your attack damage, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like don't you lose a bit as well? It seems a bit odd there. It's one of those minor things that you're asking me, like, why did you do that? Like, I don't know, I accidentally misclicked it.
He could have pressed the wrong button. Also,
right? I
was trying to scratch. I was trying to scratch my arm.
Okay.
More
Better start
fling.
scratching.
One of the eye of Scotty. He's just not gonna have buyback. Where's your centaur? Where's your centaur? You get to the outworld. You're nullified. Put him in the cart. Put him in the cart. Get him out of there quickly.
There you go.
Oh, little rescue mission. But for how long will it last? Your ancient under attack. And no, not like this. Out of life.
There you go.
He finishes the Scotty, but GG is called. Tomo, we may have witnessed perhaps the biggest fumble of the tournament so far.
Fumble? How is the fumble? I mean, Boom Esports was ahead in